Hello. This is a functional flow class. Today is the day that I am going to drive with my parents and my daughter and drive to Italy and see extended family that we've never spent any time with, and we don't speak the same language, and flying is crazy up in the air so high, so fast. So I am under no stress and no anxiety. I am only focusing on mozzarella, Aperol spritzes, joyful moments. That's it. That's all I'm going to focus on. So, today I'm just going to do something that's going to help my body to lengthen out before I spend all that time in the car and on the plane and all that jazz. Okay? I'm going to grab that long foam roller that is just behind me, and we're going to use that. We're coming to the mat. Okay? Light weights. I have twos and a foam roller. Listen to your body. Listen to your heart. Listen to your soul. Let's get started. Okay, my light weights. There's some back there. I'll grab these. I'm going to put my long foam roller down, and I'm going to take these guys and I'm going to put them where my arms will be. Okay? My back is kind of particularly tight at the moment. So actually, you know what I'm going to start with first? I'm going to leave those weights there. But I'm going to take my foam roller and bring it to the mat in front of me and just roll forward and back on the foam roller. Adjust however you need to, just to wake up the spine a little bit. I like to come all the way up to sit and back up again. Let's do 4 more of these. And 3. And 2. And last one. I'm going to hold here for a deep breath. And roll it back up. Okay, now I'm going to bring this where I originally intended. Behind me, I'm going to sit real close to the bottom edge and scooch down so the foam roller supports the whole spine. And I'm just going to be here just for a quick second, letting my hips come right and left a little bit. You can actually roll a little bit so the foam roller, so like your tush almost rolls off the foam roller. It just ends up being like a momentary little massage for the hip and the low back, which is nice. And then I'm going to come back to the center, and I'm going to attempt to get these weights. Got them. And I'm going to bring my arms right by my sides, nice and long through the neck. Take a minute to take a couple of deep breaths to wake up those belly muscles. One more deep breath. Okay, arms are going to come up. I think for this, the lighter the weight, the better. And I'm going to bend my arms wide, perhaps tap the floor, and then come right back up. So for this first part, you might want to scoot your feet a little bit wider. And breathe along the way, of course. And we're going to do about 4 more here. One of the best ways to quiet a busy mind is to come into your body and to focus on your body parts and your breath, your breathing pattern. It's a nice way to release tension caused by lots of thinking. We'll do 2 more here. These feel just nice. Every time the elbows go wide, it's a stretch across the chest. And then I'm gonna come all the way back up and big circles. Okay, so your range of motion is one where you feel comfortable supporting added weight. If the added weight doesn't feel nice, just toss it to the side and do this movement without the added weight. I'm doing 3 in one direction and then other way. And 2. One more. And then I'm going to bring my arms, my elbows wide again. And I'm going to slowly, oh my gosh, woo, slowly go back with the hands. And I'm just going to hang there for a second. This is a very intense stretch. Some of you may not need added weight here. I certainly don't want you to pull anything across your chest. So proceed with caution here. If you're extra tight here, this is a stretch perhaps you can do every single day. And you can just hold even something a little bit lighter, like 2 cans of equal size, or a 1 pound weight. This is 2. It's really not heavy, but this is a very deep stretch for me. We'll do 1 more here. Okay, I'm gonna leave my weights back there and bring my arms back down. Okay, you can just rest your arms down. Now the feet are gonna be a little bit more narrow, and I'm gonna lift 1 leg at a time, finding stability along the way. If this is going well, you can extend your arms a little bit longer and lift the elbows up. Maybe even just the fingertips can be down by your sides. The more narrow you bring your arms by your sides, the more challenging it seems to be to find your balance. Let's do 3 more here. And 2. 1 more each way. And then bring the legs down. Take a nice deep breath here. Walk your feet out a little bit wider. I'm going to slip my right hand just under the back of the head. My right elbow is wide. My left arm is up towards the ceiling. So yeah, my feet are about as wide as my shoulders right now to help me stabilize. And I'm going to exhale and curl forward. And inhale, come back. It's just a small movement. Inhale, curl back. 4 more. And 3 more. And 2. 1 more time. I'm going to switch hands. Right arm up, left arm back. Inhale down, exhale up. And 4. 3. 2. Last one. And then come all the way down. Both arms are going to come up. Both legs will walk in a bit. And I'm going to see what it's like to lift 1 foot at a time. A little bit at first. Shift. Oop! Caught it. That was exciting. Shift your weight. Much harder, much more unbalanced for me to lift my left leg. Huh, interesting, right? Well, that's okay. Maybe it's just a small lift on that side. I'm going back to these small lifts just so I can sort of work evenly. But I definitely could bring my right leg up a lot further. Interesting. Let's bring the arms back down. Walk the knees and the feet together. You can adjust your arms to wherever you need them to be. Knees stay together, and the one leg is going to extend and then re-extend. Extend and reconnect to the ground. Reach. Three more sets. Try to keep the breath moving here. And 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Now bring the left leg up. Knee is going to kind of look right at the ceiling. Small circles with this knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, all the way down, other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, we go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then come all the way down. Quick stretch here, feet together, knees wide. Take a breath. One more. And the legs come on back up. Okay, one more thing lying on the foam roller here. One leg is going to come up. Other leg as well. I'm going to straighten my arms and put my fingertips down. Belly button is in. One foot down and up. 3 more sets. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Ooh, and come all the way down. Okay, I'm going to roll to the side here, push the foam roller away and lie flat. Because it feels nice. I'm going to take a nice deep breath here, and I'm going to shimmy the foam roller in between my heels and my tush, right there, okay? And I'm just going to hold here for a minute and take a nice deep breath, feet nice and flat. Inhale, exhale. And then I'm going to bring the foam roller under the feet. And we'll just extend the legs out and flex the feet and then come back where you started. Wake up the feet a little bit by moving them around. I like flex on the way out and kind of like a point on the way in. Flex and reach and point, come in. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more. And then I'm going to bring my feet to the foam roller, pull the foam roller in a little bit, push down through the heels and the arches, and see about lifting my hips and lowering back down. Lift and lower. I'm gonna do 6 more here. Exhale, up. And 5. And 4. And 3. 2 more. 1 more time. And then come all the way down. Okay, I'm going to extend my legs all the way out. Point the feet. Flex the feet. Point and flex. 4 more. 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. And flex. Okay. I'm going to bring my feet back to the ground. And I'm going to come on up to sit. And I'm going to put the foam roller off to the side for a minute. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to do a little bit of work for hip ease and mobility. My feet are off to the left. I'm going to focus on keeping my feet where they are, bringing my hands behind me, and then bringing the knees over to the other side of the mat. So feet stay grounded. I'm using my hands for a bit of help here and trying to come up to sit nice and tall each time I come over from side to side. And we're going to do 5 more here. 5. And 5. And 4. And 4. And 3. Two more. And then 1 more each way. Great. And then I'm going to come back to the center. I'll give you a side view here. And I'm going to extend my legs out and extend the arms out. So this is a super lifted spine. Soften your knees if your hamstrings are tight. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, stretch forward. Inhale, come up to sit. And again, exhale, stretch forward. 2 more. One more time. And then I'll come all the way up to sit. Bring the arms down. Reach back, grab onto that foam roller again. Pull it in. And now I'm going to lean back on the foam roller and guide my head towards the floor and back up again. See if you can just get your foam roller in a pretty central place. And feel free to move the foam roller around until you find a place that just feels extra good. Or maybe each time you scooch forward or back to get a different kind of a feeling when you go back towards the floor and back up again. Let your head be heavy in your hands. I'm going to do 4 more here. And 3. Two. Last one. And then I'm going to push myself back a little bit. Rock up to sit, come on up to sit. And now I'm going to sit back on the foam roller. I'm going to tip my hips over to one side and just roll out that hip a little bit. Roll out the hip. I wish I could travel with this foam roller, but I am bringing with me my small chirp. It's like a small circle that I use to roll out my spine, which is really helpful. And I'm also bringing a ball, like a tennis ball type thing, which is helpful to roll your shoulders and your hips and your feet out when you travel. That's a really nice one to travel with. And the other thing I bring sometimes is a stretchy band. I'm not going to bring it this time, but I am traveling with a belt. And you can use a belt to stretch out your legs in a similar way that you would use a yoga strap. Coming over to the other side. And you can also use, when you're traveling, there's usually at least a little bit of floor space or a bed. And you can use a towel to do a whole bunch of things, really. So it's good to just make use of what you have in your space. Rolling out this right hip here now. Okay, and then I'm also going to flip myself over and roll out the thighs. I'm gonna start and do half the thigh. I'll do just above the knee to the middle thigh. Don't roll on to the knee. Just above the knee to the middle of the thigh. And then I'll go up to the pelvis and then down halfway to the pelvis. And then I can do the whole leg, the whole thigh. Okay, and then I'm gonna walk back, put my foam roller to the side, and hands and knees here. So I'm gonna curl my toes forward, hands directly underneath the shoulders, and I'm gonna sort of send my hips back so this immediately becomes like a stretch for the feet. And I'm gonna do some rocking here with the head gently lifted for 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then I'm going to come back. I'm bringing my knees and my feet close together here. And I'm going to extend one leg out and then the other leg out. Energy through the upper spine, lifting away from the floor. For 4, 3, 2, and then I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to add the opposite arm. Last 2 here. One more each way. And then I'm going to bring my knees wide and bring one elbow up. And then maybe a straight arm. One more each way here. And then I'm coming back towards the center. Hands under shoulders, feet curled, toes curled forward, knee up, knees up. And back down. 4 more. Last one here. And then I'm coming all the way down, sitting back and stretching forward. One more deep breath here. Okay. I'm going to come up to stand through a down dog. I'm going to pedal the legs a little bit. And then reach down with both heels. And I'll walk the hands and the feet in towards one another. And hang the upper body down with a super heavy head. Arms can come up. Hold on to your elbows if you'd like. Heavy, heavy head again. Big old exhale here. And then arms release. I'm going to roll up. Roll up to stand. Standing up nice and tall. Arms can come all the way up. Hooked thumbs. And stretch. And reach. One more each way. And all the way down. All right. Time to go nuts. Have a great whatever it is that you're doing. I'm so happy for you.